Today on the show, we're going to be unlocking this week's new rare limited time outfit in Red Dead Online. You can see my character is wearing it right now, and you can get this item for absolutely free as long as you complete any bounty mission before the new update goes live at about 5 a.m. Central Time on October the 3rd, which is a Tuesday morning. That's when we're going to switch over to the October and the Halloween event in Red Dead Online. So you don't have much time left to complete this challenge, and if you want to get this item for free, you're going to need to act fast. So without further ado, let's jump right into unlocking this item. And if you enjoy this video or just find it helpful, make sure you unlock that subscribe button and share this video with a friend to help them out, because later on in this video, not only are we going to be showcasing the item, but you can also see an outfit that I'm going to make in regards to this clothing item that you can get here in game as well. So we're going to check that out a little bit later on. So for today's gameplay, of course, we could just do any easy bounty to get this challenge done, but we might as well do one of the fun bounties here. I really like the Shepherd Virgil Edwards legendary bounty. It is a top tier bounty, so we're going to be making good money while we play. And you know what? We might as well do that one for today's video. One of the reasons I like this mission a lot is just because of how long it'll actually take you sometimes to complete it. So for example, when you start out, you have 3 different camps to go to. And just as I'm talking about this, I'll take my Minty Big Game. I'll take my Potent Health Cure. Since I haven't even played it all, I just logged on. I'm starting to record this video. We'll take a Snake Oil as well so we could top off our dead ass since we have absolutely none. The weapons I'm rocking today, 2 Schofields. I haven't used these in a video for a little bit. Maybe I actually used them in the last one. I'm not too sure, but I really don't use the Schofields all that often, so let's check those out with express ammo. The trusty old Lancaster repeater today, repeating shotgun. A little bit later on, we'll also switch to our Carcano rifle because we're going to need to use it. These enemies, so you can go to 3 different camps. The longest variant of the mission will take you to all 3 of these different camps to find the location of Virgil Edwards, and then you're either going to go up into the mountains over there, or you're going to go to a cave in this direction, which actually is like the same cave that takes place at the end of chapter 6 for Red Dead Redemption 2 story. What's really interesting about fighting these enemies at this specific camp as opposed to any other enemies in the game, this only happened after the Blood Money update. There was a glitch that happened. It doesn't really affect the mission in too big of a way, but these enemies, as you can see, look at that. They have health bars, or at least some of the enemies do. So when you shoot them, you can actually see how much damage you're doing to these enemies. And honestly, maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. I kind of like that. I'm sure a lot of players are going to be like, wow, that absolutely ruins the immersion, etc., etc. I don't know if this is a glitch on PlayStation or Xbox. This is absolutely a glitch on PC, and this has been happening to me now for 2 years. But you can see those health bars. I wish that was an optional setting that we could turn on in the settings or the HUD, the heads-up display, whatever it is. I would love to be able to use that for enemies all across the open world. Not like it's that big of a deal, have it a toggleable setting for players who want to do it. They can, because I just think it's a nice little addition. Maybe it's just me wanting a little bit more of an arcade feel now to this game, and I can always switch back to the realistic thing without the health bars that you would see in like an MMO or something. As you can see, we just got the mission prompt to search the area for the cave entrance. So this is going to be one of the quicker variants for this mission, because this is going to bring us to the cave, and that is where Virgil Edwards is located today. So we're going to head on over there. There's going to be a few enemies that we need to fight on the way, but it shouldn't be that too big of a deal to actually take out. Usually, as long as you're just using like some type of repeater, you could use your sidearms, whatever the case is, use your Deadeye. For ability cards, everyone's always wondering what my cards are. Painted Black, Eye for an Eye, Strange Medicine, and Cold-Blooded. I just prefer this loadout the most, I would say. There's other good loadouts that you could take advantage of in this game. You can go for max damage, you can go for max damage reduction, you can go for maximum health. You can do melee only builds, which are really fun if you want to challenge on a legendary bounty and stuff like that. But I do just like this loadout because I don't need to rely so much on tonics. You'll see me take tonics every now and again, but I feel like with this loadout, I'm constantly getting Deadeye back with Eye for an Eye when I get headshots. Strange Medicine gives me health back every time I hit a shot and I do damage on enemies. Cold-Blooded gives me health back every time I get kills. It's just super, super good. And then Painted Black, obviously, is just one of the most goated ability cards of all time. So now we're going into the cave entrance. This is when you need to be careful, because there's going to be enemies that have tomahawks and they throw these at you, and if your health core isn't fortified and your health rings aren't fortified with tonics, you will get one-shotted. So this is where it's very important. And you also see these melee enemies who come after you. So when you're on 5 stars, they don't show up on the map. No enemies do on tier 5. That's one of the difficulty settings, or that's what makes a 5-star legendary bounty the most challenging compared to all other tiers of legendary bounties. And so that's just something you want to watch out for. I don't know. Yep. So see, look at that. If we got hit once, basically, we lost half our health. But if we're in a situation where we have no health core and we have a little bit of damage, even on our health ring, we would die right away. We'd get insta-killed from that tomahawk and the mission would be over. You need to watch out for these enemies that have bows and arrows, more machete melee only guys that you'll need to watch out for. So there's all types of those like really tough and annoying enemies to kill. Guys with bows, guys with tomahawks, guys with one-hit melee machetes. All of that stuff is what you got to watch out for. Here's Virgil Edwards' location. Make sure you kill any enemies who are surrounding him. And now it's just up to you to basically take this guy down. This guy is, hold on. Let's kill this person first. I've never seen this guy like book it around that. He's usually very slow and he kind of just crouches everywhere. I don't know what that was, but homie was like running after us right there. That was crazy. So it's not too bad. He's more like one of this game's bosses, right? If you can even count him as a boss. Just make sure you hit fire with a shotgun. You're gonna be good to go. As you can see, I'm low on health, so I'm gonna take another potent health cure, because while you can either kill this guy, but you're gonna get less money if you do that, I recommend you just hog time. We're gonna bring him right to jail. This is when you want to make sure that your horse is going to be at the entrance of the cave, because when you run out of this cave, not only are there going to be enemies fighting you on your way out, but you're actually going to encounter more of those guys that throw tomahawks, that shoot bows and arrows at you, and so you just gotta watch out for all of that, basically. So let's bring this guy out of the cave. It's gonna be a few enemies that we run into here. I cannot believe that I didn't headshot that guy, so I gotta pick Mr. Virgil Edwards right back up. We lost our hat, which is unfortunate. It really bothers me when I lose my hat in this game. I want to be able to have it equipped. I feel like it just makes my character look so much better. So let's keep running up the hill here. This is where you got to watch out, because there's going to be enemies guarding the exit or entrance to this cave. And some of them have bows and arrows. Some of them throw the machetes at you, like this guy. And so it's probably a good idea that you put Virgil Edwards down so that you can continue to fight these enemies, not worry about getting absolutely destroyed. And let's just use our Deadeye again. It's probably a better idea that you kill everyone too. Virgil Edwards isn't gonna run away. He's already hog-tied, so he's good to go right there. Just continue to watch out for all these enemies that, like, you know, descend off the hillside, basically. And with that being said, continue to fight the rest of these guys. I think I hear like one over here. There you go. All right, take you out. And I think that's it. Again, you want to take more time on the mission, feel free to loot the bodies. I usually do, just for the, oh, look at that. See, I missed him, and that almost cost us right there. We almost lost the entire mission because that guy was going in for the melee. That's crazy. Now all we got to do is put Virgil Edwards on the back of his horse, or on the back of our horse, and we can bring him to jail. But you know what, first I want to wait for 12 minutes on this mission so that we get a decent payout, well as double money and double gold and double XP. So we're back in the free roam. Let's see our final tally. Make a nice $344, 58 gold nuggets, as well as 1775 XP. We were 1 XP away from being the glorious 1776. That would have been absolutely amazing to finish the mission with that. Oh my lord. But now, of course, we're back at camp, and this whole video is about showcasing the item you can unlock. And of course, you heard me talk about it in the beginning of this video, but the item you can get is going to be the gray Benbow jacket. So it's limited stock clothing. It's really, really awesome. Just go to coats, find the Benbow jacket. There's actually an outfit that Arthur wears in the story mode of the Benbow jacket. It's called the Pursuer. Looks absolutely amazing. But the jacket that you can get online is this gray one. And it has the tassels and everything. They don't move like they do in the story, but they look absolutely amazing. So real quick, let's just make a quick outfit out of it. So here's that quick outfit I cooked up. Starting off, you could see the Benbow jacket, which is the staple piece. Of course, that's what this video is all about. If you complete any of those bounties this week, whether it's a legendary, infamous, or just a standard free roam bounty. But on top of that, we have a Rutledge vest, which unfortunately, when you have it applied with a coat or a jacket or anything like that, it makes it darker, but it's a light gray and like a darker gray, but it looks way too dark, as you can see in this image. It should be more more on the line of what the Benbow jacket is like, as opposed to how you can see it almost looks black. That should be a dark gray, not a black, but either way, looks very good. I have just a blue everyday shirt on there. I wanted to get a blue Union suit, but I didn't want to pay the 3 gold bars for it. In addition to that, we have the studded bandit gun belt, studded bandit offhand holster if you want to apply that, black range gloves, the Arthur Morgan Haraway hat from one of the previous Outlaw passes. We have the Rex Road boots with the Gurdon Moro spurs. And unfortunately, when it comes to the pants, I really wanted to use a pair of like blue pants, like blue jeans, you know, something like that. They have those in the story mode. But then I wanted a pair of black chaps. Unfortunately, we don't have a normal pair of black chaps in this game. They're all just fuzzy. And honestly, I don't like any of the chaps for the online. But either way, we have also their Bandito pants, which look okay. You can see these are more like the embossed finish on there. I don't even, it's like shiny, almost like shiny material, like it's like plasti dip pants or something. Kind of cool. I think it goes okay with the rest of the outfit, and that is what we're rocking. And then of course we have our beautiful silver Turkoman here with the silver and gray Nakadocha saddle. All in all, a pretty cool outfit, which is going to look good up in the northern part of Coulter, in that area of the map, or if you're just riding around town. I think this is a pretty good outfit that you could check out here. Make it with the Benbow jacket, which is again the outfit and the outfit piece that we're talking about here, which is the whole point of this video. So with all that being said, that's where we're gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. Like I said, I'd come out with a live gameplay for unlocking this limited time reward here this week in Red Dead Online, and hopefully with the October and the Halloween event month that's coming up next here in the game, hopefully we have some more limited stock clothing that we can unlock, and I can do more fun live gameplays like this and continue to make some cool outfits for these videos for you guys. So on the channel, we consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. And you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.